저 들려요? 저 들리고 잘 보이나요? Can you see me and hear me well? You are my everything. 잘 들려요? Good. You love my jumper? Thank you. It's cute, right? Okay, so 우리는 뭘 얘기하러 왔지? 우리는 두 번 죽은 남자를 이야기하러 왔어요. What have we come here for today? We've come here to discuss The Man Who Died Twice. We've come here to discuss The Man Who Died Twice. 기대돼요? 기대돼요? 읽은 사람. Who's read it? Who's read it? Tell me. 읽은 사람. I read this book. Okay, 릴리 귀여워. Okay, 감사합니다. I love you. 저요. 올라. Hi, Lily. 죄송해요. 괜찮습니다. I didn't sorry. No, it's fine. Better than the first book. Okay, that's a good take. 괜찮아요. 손. Okay, 재밌겠다. Okay. We ran audiobook sessions. For realsies? Oh, that sounds like so much fun. And it's just coming together and reading the audiobook together. Oh, that's so sweet. I love you guys. You guys are the best. That sounds like such a fun thing to do. No, I'm here for your face. Well, thank you. 당연히 읽었지. 감사합니다. I love books. Me too, girl. Me too. Oh boy. Or other. 재밌더라고요. 좋아요. 좋아요. Your hair is so cute. Thank you. Happy birthday! Have you been to the Eras Tour movie? Yes, I did. Twice. 어쨌든 재밌다. 댄서분들과 함께 이제 이야기하려고 합니다. 저 진짜 이번에 진짜 간당간당했다? 라는 말이 맞나? 아슬아슬했어요. 저 사실 못 읽을까봐 걱정했어요, 오늘까지. 근데 이제 제가 오늘 아침에 일찍 일어나서 끝냈어요. 물론 많이 안 남았던 상태였지만 그래도 어젯밤에 읽다가 너무 피곤해서 그냥 자버렸는데 오늘 나머지 끝났어요. 근데 진짜 아슬아슬했어. 그러니까 엔서분들은 얼마나 아슬아슬했겠어. 아니, 엔서분들은 나보다 더 빨리 읽을 수 있을 것 같아. 난 느리니까. 근데 진짜 그래도 결국에는 끝까지 읽었고 오히려 오늘 끝나서 제 기억 속에 매우 프레쉬해요. Like, guys, I was really pulling it in real close, like this time. I was worried I wouldn't be able to read it till today. But luckily, I pulled through. So I was reading it last night. I wanted to finish it last night, but I was too tired, so I was like, whoops. Sorry, I love books. I would never hurt a book. I love books. Anyway, so I was like, no, I'm too tired, and I just went to sleep. And then I read it this morning. So I didn't wake up like super early. Don't worry about me. But I ended up finishing it today. So 릴리 요즘 많이 바쁠 텐데 그래도 책 읽는 시간 만드는 게 너무 대단해요. 감사합니다. 감사합니다. 엔서분들도 마찬가지죠. 엔서분들도 하루하루 사는 게 이제 바쁘실 텐데 읽으신 분들 아니면 오디오북으로 들으신 분들 아니면 너무 감사해요. So thank you all. I know you guys are so busy and you guys read like such a thick book. Look at this. It's like 400 pages. Good on ya. Or you read the audiobook, which is just as amazing. Good on ya. 어쨌든 그러니까 다들 별점 몇 점 드렸어요? 별점 몇 점 드렸어요? 드렸어요. How many stars did you give it? 5. Someone said 5. 5별, 5점. Oof, okay, sorry, but a 3, a 4.5, okay. This is, okay, well, I'll tell you how much I gave it. 5, okay. Do I like chocolate? Yes, I do. 1000을 드렸대요. A 4, okay, a 5, a 6, a 4, okay. 난 배달도 무조건 5점 줌. 오케이, 좋아요. 4. I didn't read it, that's fine. 10, that's okay too. Read Shadow Me. I really do want to read that. It's on my TBR. 안 읽어봤어요. 괜찮아요. 4.9, that's very specific. 5, 3, 7. Okay, I mean, I'm saying out of 5, guys. Out of 5. 22 or 2. 1,000. Okay. Someone said 10 million. Good for you. 4, 7. Wait, make up your mind. Nah, but I'm glad you enjoyed it. 5.5. Out of 5. 8. Guys, it's out of 5. No, it's fine. You guys do whatever you want. It's fine. It's out of 5 though. I still love you. 어쨌든 되게 다양한 것 같아요. 이번 책이 거의 진짜 다양한 것 같아요. 여태까지 본 것 중에서. You thought it was about Twice, 선배님? Because it says the man who died twice? I love that. Like, the only thing going through your head right now is just K-pop, and I love that for you. I love that for you, because why not, you know? Stand it, put your whole heart and soul into it, and everything you see is K-pop, which I respect, because I'm the same with things I love too, so I really respect that. But actually, we'll get into it later, but anyway, the title of this book is actually way sadder than I was expecting it to be. 어쨌든 되게 다양한 것 같아요. I think you guys's your ratings are very all over the place, which is kind of new. I mean, they've always been varied, but this time very varied, which I guess it's not a good sign. I'll tell you how many stars I gave it. 5점. 5 stars. I gave it 5 stars, guys. I feel like this is gonna become a 5-star series for me. 그냥 이 시리즈가 약간 전체적으로 다 너무 제 스타일이에요. 그래서 5점을 드렸고, 이 작가님의 라이팅 스타일이 너무 저랑 잘 맞아요. The writer, Richard Osman's writing style just suits me a lot. I think it's because he's British, and there's something about his British humor that's like really good. And I'm not from Britain, obviously, but it kind of reminds me of like the sarcasm. Well, my grandparents are from Britain, so I guess maybe that's why. But because these, like, my grandparents are Britain, and these grandparents and grandparents are British. I don't know, kind of connected with me. 저는 이 작가님의 라이팅이 되게 재밌었어요. 뭔가 영국에서 와서 그런지, UK에서 와서 그런지 되게 재밌었어요. 그리고 유머가 되게 저랑 잘 맞는 것 같고, 그리고 또한 제 호주 쪽 할머니 할아버지가 이제 영국에서 왔어요. 근데 여기에서 나오는 할머니 할아버지들도 영국에서 왔잖아요. 그래서 그런 것도 약간 뭔가 제 가족이 생각나기도 하고. Lily, I just finished my book and I'm proud. Congratulations! Anyway, 어쨌든 let's begin. Let's get into the details, shall we? Okay, so 일단은 뭐 첫 번째로 되게 뭔가 눈에 띄었던 거는 일단 유머. 제가 말했지만 이 책 너무 웃겨. 그냥 너무 웃겨. 다 너무 웃겨. 그 첫 번째 것도 너무 웃겼고, 이 두 번째가 더 웃겼던 것 같아요. This book is just hilarious. The humor is hilarious. It's right up my alley. I love it. 이게 이제 좀 나이가 있으신 분들에 대한 이야기이기다 보니 맞는 것 같아요. 이야기이기다 보니 되게 솔직하세요, 캐릭터들이. 근데 솔직한 게 너무 시원해서. 아, 잠깐만요. 그거 좀 잠그고 올게요. 잠시만요. 죄송해요, 앤서. 제가 지금 콧물이 약간씩 나고 있어서 중간중간에 뭔가 계속 나갔다 와야 될 수도 있을 것 같아요. 진짜 요즘에는 날씨 많이 추워졌으니까 앤서분들도 이제 진짜 따뜻하게 입고 다녀요. 전 지금 완전 따뜻해요. 왜냐면 여기에 보일러를 틀어놨거든요. 근데 어쨌든 I'm so sorry about that. I have a little bit congestion right now. I have some congestion right now, so I might have to leave the room a couple times. I'm sorry, I love you. And also, it's getting cold in Korea, so make sure you guys dress warm. Unless you're in Australia, then don't. Anyway, stay safe. Don't get sick. I love you. 어쨌든 일단 그래서 너무 솔직한 게 너무 시원하고 너무 웃긴 것 같아요. 진짜 너무 생각만 해도 너무 귀여워. 너무 귀여우세요. 캐릭터들이 너무 귀엽고 너무 솔직하고 그게 너무 좋아요. 저는 캐릭터를 선호하는 사람이에요. 책에서는 이게 세 개가 있잖아요. 라이팅, 캐릭터 아니면 스토리. 근데 저는 그 세 개 중에서 뭔가 제일 행복을 얻는 게 캐릭터거든요. 제가 많이 읽어봤던 제가 제일 좋아하는 시리즈들이 캐릭터가 너무 좋아서 좋아하게 되는 그런 느낌이에요. So like these are obviously elderly people. Most of the characters in this are elderly people, and I just think it's so refreshing. It's a breath of fresh air because they have no inhibitions. They're just so honest, and I love that. You know, that's what I want to be. I am already honest right now. I can't even imagine the trouble I will cook up when I'm like 70. I'll be like I'm honest right now, but like imagine me at 70. Like I would have nothing to lose. Like 어쨌든 I think that is just amazing. I love the breath of fresh air. I love that they are so honest, and it just means there's nothing to hide, and they're just so lovable. The characters are so lovable. And for me, like I think that the three main things in a book is plot, writing, and characters. And for me, I think the most important part, everyone's different, but for me, I always tend to attach to the characters the most. And the characters for me will make or break a book. The plot is obviously good, but the characters is what really sells it for me, okay? So that's what I think. Yeah. I just love the characters. They're so lovable. 어쨌든 이렇게 처음에 시작했을 때 어떤 예전에 엘리자베스가 죽었던 페이크로 죽었던 남자가 나와요. 마커스 카마이클. 이제 그 친구 벌써부터 이 타이틀이 약간 이해가 가기 시작해요. 마커스 카마이클 벌써 죽은 사람인데 갑자기 또 나타나는 척을 해요. 근데 사실 원래도 이 사람이 두 번 죽은 남자였죠. 어쨌든 되게 그런 게 재밌었던 것 같아요. 설명하기가 좀 복잡하긴 한데 어쨌든 그리고 그 사람이 사실은 엘리자베스의 엑스 남편이었어요. 그러니까 네 어쨌든 그렇게 시작한 게 되게 재밌었던 것 같아요. So we start the book off with Elizabeth's ex-husband posing as Marcus Carmichael, who Elizabeth had repurposed the body of a corpse and, you know, just like sold it again. Like, basically, he's literally the man that died twice. So we are already referencing the title, which I love. I love the throwback to the title. turns out it's not. Obviously, it's not that guy. He's already been dead. But it is her ex-husband, Douglas, who is trying to get her attention. And she got it. She got it for sure. 어쨌든 이 책에서는 엘리자베스의 약간 예전의 삶에 대해서 좀 더 알게 되는 것 같아서 너무 좋았어요. 왜냐면 제가 기억나요. 첫 번째 책 읽었을 때 엘리자베스가 어떻게 살았는지, 왜냐면 스파이잖아요. 그러니까 어떻게 살았는지 너무 궁금한데 이제 거의 안 나왔으니까. 근데 이 책에서는 좀 더 알게 되는 것 같아서 좋았어요. I remember reading the last book and I was like, Douglas is my dog's name. Yay! So what was I gonna say again? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. My brain. What was I talking about? Oh right, Elizabeth. So in the first book, I really wanted to know more about Elizabeth's past because she's a spy, you know, very interesting, but it barely came up. But then in this book, I was really happy because we had a lot more backstory on Elizabeth. So I'm crying for you. Why? Thank you. 어쨌든 so and then anyway, Ibrahim, he's reading You, and I thought that was absolutely hilarious because, like, of course he is. Like, broaden your horizons, go off king. I really gotta stop talking like that. Anyway, 이브라힘이 되게 웃긴 책을 읽고 있던 게 너무 웃겼어요. You라는 책인데 그 책 내용이 너무 웃겨서 상상이 안 가는데 너무 웃겨요. 어쨌든 대단한 것 같아요. 여러 가지의 책을 읽어보고 이제 사람에 대해서 더 알게 되는 거죠 뭐. And then he starts sympathizing with Joe, which I thought a little problematic, but I mean, to each his own. He is a fictional character, so I thought that was funny. Abraham was just so funny. Abraham! Like, I just love him. And he's so hopeful at the start. It's kind of heartbreaking. He's so hopeful. It's kind of heartbreaking after what happens. 이브라힘이 너무 처음에는 진짜 완전 뭐라고 해야 될까? 완전 그 희망이 넘치는 사람이어서 너무 귀여웠는데 어떻게 되는지 알게 되면 너무 슬프네요. And then it turns out turns out Elizabeth's a dame also, which I mean, of course she is. We love that. 그 다음에 이브라힘이 이제 을 당하죠. 진짜 너무 슬퍼. 진짜 너무해. 그래서 어쨌든 뭐 그렇게 됐고 그 다음에 이브라힘이 이제 진짜 너무 웃겼어요. 이브라힘이 이제 살짝만 기억한다고 했는데 갑자기 뭐 모든 디테일이 다 기억난다고 하는 게 진짜 너무 웃겼어. 그냥 이 책 진짜 코미디 같아요. 코미디. So anyway, Abraham gets beat up, unfortunately. We hate that guy. I hate it. Like, no. That sucks. Anyway, he's like, I think I can remember a few details, and then he just goes into so much detail, and I just love that for him. I love that for him. I think this is seriously a comedy. This book is a comedy. And then Connie, she is the drug dealer. Connie가 이제 그 나쁜 행동을 하는 어떤 그런 여자예요. She has a crush on Bogdan, which I thought was just chef's kiss, because it's showing that criminals can be relatable, and you know, I thought it was just hilarious. She was so real with it too, and it really shows that criminals can be humans too. I talked about it in the last book. I love that part of this story. 그 다음에 콘이라는 그 나쁜 여자가 있는데 그 사람이 이제 그 이름 뭐였더라? 버그든을 막 좋아해요. 근데 그게 너무 웃겼어요. 약간 이제 나쁜 사람이어도 그래도 사람이긴 사람이다. 약간 그런 느낌이죠. 그리고 약간 너무 솔직해서 진짜 웃겼어요. Oh yeah, and then it turns out, oh my god, I've been good enough track. It turns out Douglas, he has like $20 million worth of diamonds that he stole from this dude. And now he's on the run because the dude's trying to kill him. And he went to Elizabeth to get help, and then he has this woman named Poppy who's kind of guarding him. So 더글라스가 다이아몬드를 막 엄청 비싼 다이아몬드를 훔쳤어요. 그래서 이제 그 훔친 사람에게 이제 안 죽으려고 숨는 거예요. 그래서 엘리자베스의 도움을 요청해요. 근데 갑자기 이제 누가 왔나 봐요. 누가 와서 퍼피가 그 남자를 죽여요. And then someone comes and then Poppy kills him. Right? And then after that, they both die. They both get shot. 그 다음에 두 명 다 총을 맞아 죽게 돼요. 근데 그게 너무 슬펐어요. 근데 뭐 책이니까. 어쨌든 그게 정말 재밌었어요. 뭐래? 그게 이게 엘리자베스가 이제 의심이 가요. 이게 진짜 죽인 건지 아니면 내가 예전에 했던 것처럼 다른 시체를 가져와서 그게 나인 척해서 튄 건지 또 나오는 거죠. 이거 어쨌든 그래서 이제 의심을 가게 돼요. 더글라스가 자기의 죽음을 페이크해서 사실은 다이아몬드를 찾으러 갔다. 약간 그렇게 의심을 하게 돼요. And so Elizabeth thinks that Douglas faked his own death by using the same method that she did years ago. You know, going back to this. And he's on the run and finding the diamonds. So turns out if that's true, then he's kind of a horrible person because he kind of just killed Poppy. And 만약에 진짜 그렇게 했으면 사실은 별로 나쁜 놈이죠. 왜냐면 퍼피를 죽였으니까 나빴어. 근데 어쨌든 뭐 진짜일까? 몰라 아직은. 어쨌든 And then Bogdan, I love Bogdan. I kind of like fell in love with Bogdan during this book because he's just so sweet, stoic. I feel like he would live in Marysville. Just the vibes of him, the slight weirdness, but also the super kindness and the loyalty. He kind of gives me Marysville vibes, which, yeah. 그래 저는 보그든을 되게 좋아하게 됐어요. 이거 보그단을 되게 좋아하게 됐어요. 이 책을 읽으면서 그 사람의 성격이 너무 좋아요. 막 되게 믿을 순 있지만 조금 살짝은 뭔가 되게 특별한 그런 사람의 성격이 하지만 되게 착한 그 성격이 되게 메리스빌이 생각이 났어요. 그래서 약간 좋았어요. So then they go on this whole thing and they're like trying to find the diamonds. 그래서 다이아몬드를 찾으러 이제 엄청 떠나요. 그래서 여러 가지의 죄송합니다. 그 단어를 모르겠어. journey가 뭐지? 여러 가지의 길을 이제 해요. So they go on this journey to try and find it. And then the scenes with Stephen and Elizabeth were really, really devastating for me. 엘리자베스랑 스티븐이 함께 있었던 씬들이 진짜 매우 슬펐던 것 같아요. 사랑하는 사람이 점점 죄송합니다. 사랑하는 사람이 점점 아픈 걸로 인해 조금씩 없어지는 게 너무너무나 슬픈 일인 것 같고, I think it's kind of devastating that someone that you love is just slowly fading away. Like maybe it's even worse than them just leaving all at once. I don't know. Grief is a difficult thing, and those scenes really made me feel sad and worried about the future. So that was sad. 잠시만요. 죄송합니다. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. Anyway. So, that was sad. 솔직히 말하자면 이 노래의 스토리도 재밌었지만 저에게는 제일 재밌었던 요소가 캐릭터였던 것 같아요. 이번에는 훨씬 더 캐릭터에 뭔가 깊게 들어갔던 것 같아요. 그들의 감정들에 대해서 좀 더 깊게 들어간 것 같고 그게 너무 좋았어요. To be honest, for me, the plot was good as well, but the best thing about this book, I think, was just the characters, because we really had a lot of character development and we went really deep into the characters' emotions, and it just made them feel even more human to me. Like Ibrahim's anxiety about leaving the house after what he had to go through, Donna's anxiety about potentially having to be alone, her loneliness, leaving all her friends back in where she used to live, Chris figuring out whether he really loves Patrice or not. Was it Patrice or Patricia? Anyway, one of those. What else? Just a lot of stuff. Elizabeth coming to terms more than before with Stephen's dementia, and just a bunch of stuff. We even went into Lance and his depression after his breakup, and I just think I love a character study, you know. 약간 이제 그 캐릭터를 한 명씩 다 감정이 들어가는 게 너무 좋았어요. 예를 들어서 이브라힘이 그 나쁜 일을 당하고 나서 집 밖으로 못 나가겠다는 그 불명이 맞나? 불면. 어쨌든 그리고 도나의 외로움, 그리고 엘리자베스가 점점 스티븐을 잃어가는 그 슬픔과 또 그냥 코니의 짝사랑 그런 거가 되게 재밌었어요. 이제 그래서 제 노트가 대부분 그 내용밖에 없어요. 거의. 근데 어쨌든 솔직히 스토리도 재밌었는데 스토리는 첫 번째 게 더 재밌었던 것 같고 캐릭터가 훨씬 더 돋보여서 좋았어요. The story was fun, but I think the plot, I prefer the first one over this one. So, but I just love the characters so much. So, 난 코니가 되게 좋았어. 코니가 되게 특별하고 재밌었던 캐릭터였던 것 같아요, 진짜. Someone said they really liked Connie, and I would agree. Like, it really humanized her. She was kind of cute. I mean, evil, but cute, I guess. They really humanized her a lot. It was super cute. And so Donna, she goes to Ibrahim because Ibrahim used to be a therapist. And she talks to him. 그래서 도나가 이브라힘을 보러 가요. 같이 얘기하자고. 왜냐면 이브라힘이 원래 상담사였거든요. 상담사였거든요. 상담님 맞나? 상담 선생님? Someone said, I think some characters like Poppy could have stayed a bit longer. She went out too quick. I absolutely agree, and I will be talking about that more later. ¿Cómo estás, Lily? Muy bien, gracias. ¿Y tú? 어쨌든 ¿Qué tal? Sorry, that's so random. Anyway, so 이제 도나가 저는 이게 조금 만약에 좀 얘기하자면 이게 조금 애매했어요. 도나가 이제 20대고 경찰이잖아요. 그러니까 뭔가를 많이 사태들을 많이 봤을 거 아니에요. 근데 아직까지도 테라피에 대한 안 좋은 이미지가 있었다는 게 조금 의심이 갔어요. 진짜 현실적으로 생각했을 때 지금 이 시대에 20대인 친구가 아직까지도 테라피에 안 좋은 편견이 있을까 싶었어요. 근데 또한 뭐 그냥 자랐을 때부터 들은 말들 때문에 그렇게 더 생각을 했을 수도 있겠다라는 생각도 들긴 했는데 어쨌든 그 생각이 들었어요. So there's something that I was a little iffy about was Donna's reluctance and prejudice against like therapy and stuff and mental health. Like, for me, I find it hard to believe that a police officer in her 20s in this day and age still has such a bad image about therapy. I feel like she probably would have seen a lot of situations as a police officer of people getting help from the therapy, you know? So I think that was a little iffy, but then I guess maybe in her past, it's something to do with the past, and then she's just super, I don't know, maybe she just grew up thinking that, so maybe. And then we find out that Siobhan, I really don't know how to pronounce her name, I'm so sorry. Siobhan was she was found like looking for the diamonds. 시어반이 파피의 엄마가 시어반이 다이아몬드를 찾으러 간 거를 찍혔어요. 그러니까 그때부터 갑자기 의심하게 된 게 바뀌었어요. 이제 파피가 설마 더글라스를 죽이고 자기의 시체를 이제 페이크해서 도망갔냐라고 이제 좀 바뀌기 시작해요. 저는 솔직히 믿기지가 않았어요. 너무 에이 이건 너무 쉽지라고 생각했죠. It's Siobhan or something. Okay, thank you. It's Siobhan. Siobhan? Really, that's how you pronounce it? Siobhan? Wow, I've never heard that in my life. Interesting. Oh, thank you guys, Siobhan. I mean, I've heard Siobhan, obviously, but I've never seen it spelled like this. Anyway, so I was not really buying it. I'm like, nah, I don't think Poppy's in it. I thought maybe the mom had something to do with it, but not Poppy. I just feel like she wouldn't do that. 어쨌든 근데 저는 솔직히 파피가 아니었다고 생각했어요. 너무 쉽고 그리고 너무 그냥 그 캐릭터에 맞지 않는 느낌이어서. 그리고 그게 조금 뭔가 애매했어요. 처음에 엘리자베스가 더글라스의 시체는 페이크일 수도 있다라는 얘기를 했는데, 근데 파피를 왜 의심을 안 하지? 라는 생각도 들었어요. 파피도 솔직히 똑같이 했을 수도 있는데 왜 파피를 의심을 안 하지? 라는 생각도 들었어요. And I thought it was a little sus that they suspected Doug's body to be fake, but not Poppy's. Because like, why wouldn't they look into every single possibility? They both could have been fake. Poppy could have been the fake one, and she could have killed it. Like, I think maybe it's a little bit of convenience for the plot, but I feel like the real Elizabeth, she probably would have looked into everything, including Poppy faking her own death as well. So I thought it was a little convenient. But anyway, I love how Joyce is so flirty. It really gives me hope for the future. Love exists in all ages. That's what I wrote. I think there's a misconception that once you're a little bit older, once you've passed kind of the threshold, the attractive threshold or whatever, you can't find love. And I just think that's ridiculous, you know? Love is all around, all the time. And yeah, I think good on Joyce for still believing it. Anyway, 약간 그런 편견이 좀 있는 것 같아요. 나이가 들면 이제는 사랑하기가 어렵다. 아니면 뭐 누굴 찾는 게 어렵다. 약간 이젠 어느 정도의 나이가 이제 지나면 이젠 타임이 없다. 시간이 없다. 이제는 그냥 혼자 살아야 된다. 어쨌든 그게 조금 좋았어요. 조이스가 너무 자기의 감정에 대해서 솔직하고, 예전에 잃은 남편이 있지만 그걸 또 이제 넘어가려고 하는 게 정말 멋있었어요. 그리고 희망을 줬어요. 미래에 대한 희망. 사랑은 언제든지 몇 살이든지 할 수 있죠. 라는 생각이 들었어요. 할머니여도 사랑을 찾을 수 있다고 생각해요. 라는 생각이었어요. And so 이제 엘리자베스가 이제 어떤 플랜을 짜서 모든 인물들이 다 한 방에 있을 수 있게 막 어떻게든 해요. So Elizabeth makes this plan and makes sure that every single character that's part of this whole mess is put into one room. And then it was really funny because like it just reminded me of the Spider-Man meme, you know, where they're all pointing at each other. They're all pointing at each other and they're like, you know what I mean? Like everyone was pointing guns at each other. That's funny. 그 씬에서는 모든 캐릭터들이 다 총이 막 너무 웃겼어요. 그 스파이더맨 밈 아세요? 그 막 다들 다 yeah. Anyway, that was really funny to me. It just really reminded me of the Spider-Man meme. Look it up if you don't know. But and then Connie, she like shoots two of them. 코니가 이제 2명을 죽여요, 남자분들. 사실은 뭐 그분들 죽어도 된다고 생각해요. 죄송하지만 딱히 좋은 일을 하고 살고 있지 않았죠. 그리고 아마 많은 그 사람들 때문에 더 죽었을 거예요. 그러니까 막 딱히 슬프지 않았어요. So I wasn't really that sad about that. Because like I'm sure there would have been a ton more people that died from their hands. So and I don't think anyone in the book even cared either. Like Joyce was like, like mood, you know, mood. I get that. 별로 딱히 신경을 안 쓰더라고요, 캐릭터들도. So 그래서 저도 그랬어요. I think Connie is just so cool. I'm sorry, I know she's like bad and stuff, but the way she just like shot those guys was like, I'm out of here. Kisses Bogdan. She's like, see ya. And then she leaves. Like, are you kidding me? That's so cool. And 코니가 너무 멋있던 것 같아요. 막 그 나쁜 사람들 죽이고 막 복든한테 하고 이제 가. 그게 멋있는 것 같아요. 진짜 너무 멋있어. 물론 나쁜 사람이지만 멋있었던 것 같아요. So that was really cool for me. And so 어떻게 됐냐면, so how it ends is basically, turns out, ow, just bit my cheek a little. turns out that Sue was the bad guy all along. 알고 보니 수가 나쁜 사람이었어요. 전 솔직히 말할게요. 저는 예상 못했어요. I didn't see it coming. 수가 이제 스파이인데 엘리자베스를 약간 옆에서 많이 도와준 그 사람이었는데 솔직히 저는 좀 예상을 못했어요. 저는 오히려 랜스를 더 의심을 했는데 수는 의심하지 않았어요. 근데 수가 2명 다 죽였고 파피랑 더글을 둘 다 죽이고 원래는 수랑 더글라스가 사랑하는 관계였는데 더글라스가 약간 조금 이상한 행동을 해서 믿기지 않게 된 거예요. 그래서 수가 안 되겠다. 내가 다 죽여서 내가 다 다이아몬드를 훔쳐가야겠다라는 생각으로 다 죽이고 근데 죽이고 나서 다이아몬드를 못 찾는 거예요. 계속 수가. 그래서 엘리자베스에 딱 붙었어요. 왜냐면 반전해 기대해 baby you go with me 어쨌든 맞아요. 반전이었어요. 그래서 우와 오케이 수가 엘리자베스를 이제 따라다니는 거예요. 왜냐면 엘리자베스가 찾을 것 같다고 생각해서 그 다이아몬드를 그리고 찾았어요 결국에는. 그래서 그게 되게 신기했어요. And so I thought that was very cool. 어쨌든 그래서 결국에는 조이스가 다이아몬드를 다 주진 않고 한 2개만 줬다가 이제 진짜 다이아몬드는 조이스의 아파트 I thought she was just going about her day doing her MI5 stuff, but the plot twist. I know. Like, girl, you can't trust anyone. 어쨌든, was I speaking in English or Korean? I'm so sorry. I have the worst brain fog today. Like, I'm so sorry. 내가 한국어로 얘기하고 있었나 영어로 얘기하고 있었나 기억이 안 난다. 죄송해요. 오늘 약간 뇌가 안 돌아가는 것 같아요. 진짜 죄송해요. I'm all over the place today. I'm so sorry. 진짜 죄송해요. 오늘 진짜 안 돌아가. 어쨌든 무슨 얘기하고 있었더라? 와 진짜 기억이 안 난다. 어쨌든 수가 사실은 다이아몬드를 다 주지 않고 다이아몬드 나머지는 조이스의 아파트에 있는 거예요. So Elizabeth doesn't give Sue all the diamonds. The rest of the diamonds are in Joyce's apartment, and so Sue forces them by gun to take them to where the diamonds are. So 수가 다이아몬드 찾으려고 총을 내밀어서 막 다이아몬드 줘라고 해서 이제 거기까지 갔다. 조이스의 아파트까지 갔어요. 근데 보그단이 벌써 다 해결을 했더라고요. 역시 멋있어. 보그단이 진짜 역시 다 해결을 했더라고요. So Bogdan, our hero, he saved the day and he basically killed everyone and happy ever after. You know what I mean? Like, he saved the day and then he ends up also shooting Sue and then tying up the fake Siobhan. 이것도 있었어. Siobhan이 sorry, it's Siobhan, I think. Sorry, my bad. Siobhan was actually fake. She also turned out to be an ex-lover of Douglas. Like, Douglas, calm down, sir. 시본도 사실은 알다 보니 알게 되어서 알게 되었을 때 시본이 무슨 얘기하고 있는지 모르겠어. 죄송합니다. 시본이 알게 되니 퍼피의 엄마가 아니라 사실은 더글라스의 엑스 허즈밴드였어요. 와, 내가 봤을 땐 지금 책 안 읽은 사람들이면 진짜 헷갈릴 것 같아 지금. 하지만 다 읽었을 거라고 믿어요. 네. I think like if you haven't read this book, you're gonna be so confused by my explanations right now. I am all over the place. Anyway, I believe you've read it, so we'll be fine. 어쨌든 시번이 그냥 옆에서 도와주기로 한 그 사람이었는데 그래서 그 사람도 잡혀서 네 결국에는 파피의 진짜 엄마는 아무것도 모르고 있었다가 그리고 파피 엄마가 이제 아무것도 모르고 있었다가 이제 다 얘기를 해서 어쨌든 슬펐다. So anyway, so it turns out Poppy's mom was in the dark. She had no, the real mom was in the dark. Her real name's Siobhan, and apparently the other woman's name is Sally. So that was cool, and it was devastating. So here's where the 문제 comes in. Here's where the problem comes in. At the end, we have this really sad scene of Joyce telling the mother about Poppy, and then she gets a tattoo for Poppy, just like the one that she had, to commemorate her death or whatever. And I thought, like, I didn't really get enough time to connect with Poppy. Like the other characters, I would be devastated if they all died, you know? Like, absolutely not. We can't have that, you know? I don't want any of them dead. Absolutely not. Not on my watch. But Poppy, we got the least time with her. So I couldn't really bring myself to be sad. And I know it was supposed to be a sad scene, the whole tattoo scene and everything. But I really couldn't get myself to be sad because, like, we didn't really have time to connect with her. So I hoped that we could have had a little bit more time with her. She also, I don't know, she didn't really have that, like, distinct of a character. She was just there, you know, so. 조금 아쉬웠던 게 아까 앤서가 말해주신 건데 저도 똑같이 생각하거든요. 파피가 이제 죽은 거를 기념하려고 조이스가 타투를 해요. 막 파피 타투. 파피가 똑같이 하는 것처럼. 근데 그 책에서는 그 씬이 되게 뭔가 슬퍼하는 씬 같았었는데 감정이 안 떠오르더라고요. 제가 너무 그리고 조이스 그리고 엄마가 조이스 파피가 죽었다는 거 듣고 되게 슬펐는데 딱히 제가 뭐 아무것도 안 느꼈어요. 솔직히 다른 캐릭터 아무 캐릭터 지금 이 책에 나오는 캐릭터 다 저한테 너무 소중해서 지금 죽으면 전 정말 너무 슬플 것 같거든요. 근데 이 친구는 죽었을 때는 딱히 아무 느낌이 없었거든요. 그래서 되게 네 아쉬웠어요. 좀 더 파피의 성격이나 뭐 좀 더 파피에 대해서 좀 더 알게 되고 나서 죽었으면 훨씬 더 슬펐을 것 같은 느낌이었어요. Anyway. And then we're approaching the end. And 마지막에 조이스가 이브라힘이 운전을 할 수 있게 뭐 어떻게 말을 해요. 근데 그게 책에 안 나왔어요. 뭘 얘기했는지 저 그게 너무 궁금해요. 다음 책에 나오려나? 어쨌든 그게 너무 궁금해요. Probably irrelevant. Kind of, yeah. I mean, like maybe care about her more. 어쨌든 뭘 얘기해서 이브라힘이 운전할 수 있게 한 거예요? 알려주세요. 어쨌든 and so at the end, Joyce ends up convincing Ibrahim to drive again, and I'm like, they don't tell us what she said to make him drive because he was really adamant against it. And like I was like, please tell us, please. So I hope it comes out I hope it comes in the next book because nah, you gotta tell me. And then Bogdan, he turns out he has a crush on Donna, and Donna has a crush on him. So 다음 책에는, so the next book, I'm sure they'll get together, and I'll be looking forward to that. I'll be here for that. 보그단이랑 도나가 이제 뭐 서로를 좋아하게 돼요. 그래서 그것도 다음 책에 나올 것 같은데 그것도 기대되고요. 진짜 잘 어울리는 것 같더라고요. And then Chris, like he goes to Patricia, or is it Patrice? 어쨌든 I could probably see. I could probably just look at it right now and I will know. Patrice. So Chris goes and tells Patrice that he loves her. That was really sweet. 크리스가 Patrice한테 사랑한다고 얘기한 것도 매우 귀여웠어요. 그리고 제가 제일 좋아했던 씬. 진짜 너무 약간 진짜 눈물이 날 것 같은 그런 씬이었는데 마지막에 그 다이아몬드가 진짜 진짜 많은 돈을 가치잖아요. 돈이 되게 많은 가치. 근데 그걸 다 dementia, what's dementia? I'm sorry, I don't know what dementia is. dementia가 한국어로 뭔지 몰라서 찾아볼게요. 죄송해요. 아 맞다, 치매. 알고 있지. 학교 때 배웠던 것 같아. 어쨌든 치매? Charity. Oh my god, what is wrong with me? I have no idea. I can't speak any today. What the hell? I'm so disappointed. 자선? 이게 아닌데. 어쨌든 치매로 힘들어하는 사람에 대해 기부를 했어요. 치매 쪽으로 기부를 했어요. 그게 너무 진짜 마음이 찢어지는 줄 알았어요. So in the end, that 20 million, the diamonds, they donated it to a dementia charity. Like, that was killing me. That was so sad and beautiful. And then the kicker. It talks about this random woman whose husband died of dementia. And it talks about how he died twice. Because first they lose him to dementia, and then they lose him, like, in real life. So like, it comes back to this again, the man who died twice. There's, like, so many different men who died twice in this, which I love. I love it when people can cleverly, you know, connect everything back to the title, which props to him. 그래서 이 책의 제목처럼 두 번 죽은 남자에 대해서 마지막에 딱 얘기를 해요. 처음에는 치매로 죽게 되고, 물론 진짜 죽은 건 아니지만 치매로 잃게 되고, 그 다음에 두 번째는 진짜로 죽어서 결국에는 두 번 죽은 남자죠. 치매 걸린 그 남자도 두 번 죽은 남자여서 그것이 다 같이 연결이 됐다는 게 너무 천재였던 것 같아요. 너무 슬펐어요. 진짜 너무 슬펐고 천재였고 좋았어요. 그래서 어쨌든 그래서 5점을 드렸어요. 5 stars. That's why I gave it 5 stars. Did you react when they said the man who died twice in the book, Ellen Ray? Yes, I did. I think it was like the very first, like one of the first pages. And I'm like, oh, we're already doing this. Honestly, I get it's a little cringy sometimes, but most of the times, like, I think it's funny. I think it's fun in a good way. It's campy, you know? 1초만요. 진짜 죄송해요. 자꾸 이래서 죄송해요. Hey Fab, I'ma kill you. Lyrics coming at you with super speed. Sorry. 어쨌든 그래서 재밌게 봤어요. Okay, 앤서분들, your questions now, please. Actually, no, I'll ask you some questions. Who was your favorite character? 제일 좋아하는 캐릭터가 뭐였어요? 앤서분들 거를 먼저 읽어야겠다. I'll read your guys' answers first. What was your favorite character? I don't know. Someone said Elizabeth. Elizabeth. Oh. Where do I find the book? In a bookstore. It's basically everywhere. It's very famous. Elizabeth. Oh, Elizabeth is like very, very popular. You're the character here. Oh, thanks. That's so sweet. 론도 진짜 이 책에서 훨씬 더 그 깊게 나온 것 같아서 너무 좋았어요. Someone said Ron, and I agree. Ron's character development, this book was amazing. Ibrahim, sorry. I agree. He's great too. Thank you. Bogdan and Elizabeth. Yeah. 엘리자베스 1권부터 지금까지 너무 멋있으셔. 나도 그렇게 늙고 싶어. 맞아요. 진짜 멋있는 것 같아요. Elizabeth, I'm buying the book for my cousin because she really loves you. Oh, thank you. That's so sweet. You stole it from the bookstore. I do not condone stealing. But I mean, I guess to each their own. 론의 손자 진짜 인정. Kendrick 너무 귀여워. Kendrick was so cute, Joyce. Okay. Elizabeth 인기 많구나. 맞아요. 저는 개인적으로 이 책에서는 Bogdan 이 제일 좋았던 것 같아요. In this book, like the last book was Joyce. For this book, Joyce and Elizabeth. For this book, it's Bogdan or Kendrick, because Kendrick and Ibrahim's relationship was just so cute. Or Joyce, because I will always have Joyce in my heart. I love her. Someone keeps saying they want me to sing Diamonds. I mean, sure, why not? I mean, it does connect to the book. Oh, I don't know if I'll sing it well right now though in my condition. We'll see. Find a light in the beautiful sea. I chose to be happy. You and I. Someone says, can we talk about Elizabeth's IG handle? You already know that it's in my notes. Like, I thought that was hilarious. Oh god, I love her. She's so innocent. You and I are like diamonds in the sky. You're a shooting star, I see a vision of ecstasy. When you hold me, I'm alive. You're like diamonds in the sky. Yep. Okay. Someone said my Chinese pronunciation is really good. Thank you. 제 중국어로 부른 노래 들어보셨어요? Did you hear me singing in Chinese? Thank you. I love you guys. Delete. It's really good. 삭제, 맞아요. Yes, I've read The Hate You Give. It was a good book. I love that. What is my favorite type of book? Well, I don't know. I like mysteries, obviously. I'm always reading mysteries. What else? Obviously, like, I like some fantasy, dystopia, contemporaries, romance, thrillers. Yeah, those are probably my tops. But like I read quite a lot of genres. It changes all the time. 요즘엔 릴리 삭제를 들으면서 자. Thank you. 감사합니다. Nah, jokes. I would never steal. Love you, Lily. I knew you wouldn't. I believe in you, girl. Thank you. Oh boy, or other. Sorry. Have you ever read Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy? No, I have not. But I really want to. I guess I should give you guys a hint about the next thing that we will be watching / reading. 힌트를 드릴까 하는데요. 다음 릴리리아 릴리링 뭘 볼지. 오케이. 정했다. 다음 릴리리아 릴리링이 12월이잖아요. 그러니까 크리스마스와 잘 어울리는 영화를 볼까 생각 중인데요. So, obviously the next Lily's Lost the Plot will be in December, which is around Christmas. So I'm thinking maybe we should watch a nice Christmas movie. And what's the most famous Christmas movie out there? 제일 유명한 크리스마스 무비가 뭐죠? 아마 다 생각하는 게 있을 수도 있는데 어쨌든 이제 이번 크리스마스 때는 혼자 안 있었으면 좋겠네요. I hope that this Christmas you're not alone because I love you and you're always with me. Okay? That's how I'll do it. Okay. 오케이 했다. 이제 모를 수가 없다. 너무 쉽게 들었다. 그치? 어쨌든 쉽게 이번에는 쉽게 드리려고요. 왜냐면 원래 12월에는 좀 바쁘잖아요 다들. 왜냐면 가족이랑 시간도 보내야 되고 일도 해야 되고 막 그러니까 시간 많이 드리겠습니다. 기대된다. 앤서분들이랑 크리스마스 영화 보는 거 기대된대. I'm excited to watch a Christmas movie with you guys. Sounds like fun. Anyway, 오늘 함께 얘기할 수 있어서 I would love to have a friend like Joyce. She makes the most delicious sounding treats, but I also have diabetes. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that sucks. 근데 그래도 I would love to have a friend like Joyce too. My grandmother made the best apple crumble. Anyway, 너무너무 감사합니다. 오늘 같이 얘기해 주셔서 감사합니다. 다음에 또 볼 수 있으면 꼭 봐요. 사랑해요. Bye bye. I gotta go. Take care of yourself. I love you. I love you too. Waiting for Christmas so bad. Thank you. Oh, you were good enough. Thank you so much. I love you. 오늘도 재밌었어. 감사합니다. Don't go. I'm sorry. 아쉬워 저도요. 아프지 말고 약 잘 챙겨 먹어. 감사합니다. 앤서분들도 진짜 아프지 마세요. 사랑해. 어떤 언어로 노래 부르든 릴리의 목소리는 아름다워. 감사합니다. I love you. I love you guys. 다음에 봐요.